Hello, Aquarius. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your May spiritual conversation. Of course, time is fluid, so when it applies, if it applies, take what applies and let it fly. Let the rest fly. Now then, the smoke is about to take over in a second when I drop one of these on there. Okay. Now then, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box. Yes. Thank you. I'll try and pin a comment down below so you can look for that so that you can keep up with the playlist. Every month there is a playlist. Has been that way since the beginning of this channel. Thank you. It may be important, I guess. I ain't telling nobody else this, but I'm telling y'all this. To look at whatever you what is this, May, right? Look at the May 2018 or the 2017 reading. Look for the May 2017 playlist or the May 2018 playlist. Because Aquarius, I think they came up for y'all last month too, and I just made a post on the community side about that. Interesting. My stomach doing a little talking. Okay. It ain't real. Now then, angels, what do you have for my beautiful Aquarians? The water bearers? What do you have for these eccentric-minded people, darling? What do you have for the beautiful water bearers? For this smoke, y'all. All right, y'all got a card that came out. There may be a few challenges for you this month, moving into the next month. Yep, it's taking you somewhere. This is going to be your overview journey. Making a decision to move forward in some instance, taking the enlightened path, possibly, the road less traveled, packing your whole bag and just saying fuck it, possibly. Now then, we're going to get into it. Look at that. Yep, that's y'all overview. You may be dealing with the earth sign. But let's see here. Maybe a job, relocating for a job or finally going back to work. Taking matters into your own hands. Oh, Aquarius is about to be pissed off at some people for what? Aquarius is talking the shit. Now, I assume y'all reading about to get extra interesting. The last two readings I did, they weren't like this. I didn't feel this energy. So let's see what's going on. The first card y'all got coming up out of here is that y'all know what to do. It's just about when are you going to do it? When are you going to make the move? Action. I feel like ain't nothing out there but errant opportunity. So it's important for you to use your logic, of course, because there's a beautiful new beginning coming in. There's a lot of clarity coming in. There's a lot of a baby coming in or waiting to be born here. You done seen the baby too, some of y'all. Changing homes, co-parenting, moving in with the other parent. Now then, let's slow it up. Thank you. So now that you know what to do, now you are assessing the direction in which you are to go. You are assessing the pros and cons of certain situations before you make this move because you know this is going to be huge. This means it's going to be huge. This is going to be huge because you know that there's going to be a number of things that come to pass, or there may be a number of things that come to pass that you will possibly have to, I don't know why I get beef up security, but it's just like, well, security is your spirit team too, or your connection to God, the universe, the Most High, as well. Here we are. Okay, I like it, Aquarius. Hold on. They're taking us somewhere. Let's go there. Now then, assessing a situation and knowing what you can handle on your own and what you may need help with. Some of you may be finally putting together how you want to present something to your boss or present something to someone who can invest in what it is that you are working on or working toward. Here, you may even just be taking action toward an earth sign here. Feeling as though this is your soulmate or your someone that is for you. This guy came in reverse, and we're going to read it in reverse because for some reason, Aquarius, you know, like I said earlier, I think it's going to be a couple of challenges. It's fine. Communicating with someone, telling someone exactly where they possibly got you fucked up. Draw the map, pinpoint it. Because what I'm seeing here is that they want you to be very mindful of your conversations with a certain person. It's a masculine energy, so it could be a woman or a man, but it's a very strong masculine energy, someone who is well-to-do or does, their finances are in check. They may be in shape as well. Here. But with this king coming in reverse, this is someone, that speaks from emotion. So you have to decide if it's you or them. We grown. Don't come over here getting mad at me because I said your ass speak from emotions right there or something. I don't know your life. Now, someone is speaking from emotion. Someone doesn't have their emotions in check. They are, you would think that they were very mature in certain areas in their life, and then when they get to this point, emotions all over the place. Making, those types of decisions. Hold on. What? This the king of, we're going to say the king of cups. It's the elixir. Just saying things possibly to get their way. They're used to getting their way, and sometimes they may be spoiled or they feel as though, entitled or feel owed. So let's see here. Yep. Told you. Someone is, like, it could be you. There's a strong energy of doing the right thing and getting things done. There's a strong feeling of karmic reward, something being played out, and it's working out exactly how it should, and not how anything that you might have thought that it could, a way that it could have been fucked up or messed up or what have you. It works out with this justice card. Something is happening here. Some of you are taking justice into your own hand and making things happen. At the end of the day, make sure that you are coming from logic and not emotion. If you are a woman dealing with a man, you want to make sure that you know that men take things impersonally in most cases, and women take things kind of personally. So, however that works for you. Who that's for, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? Doing the right thing, getting things done here. Someone may even be in a space of, this may be someone that likes to be babied, likes to be pampered. Now they see they can't get their way. So they're having a huge wake-up call for some things that they may have done in the past because they should have woken up from certain things in the past and they didn't. Okay. Someone may even be getting a divorce here or deciding to do what is necessary. To bring that confusion down. 7 of Cups. There may be some type of confusion or conflict when it comes to a situation that isn't very grounded. Seeing things from a perspective of, again, what could be, what are all the fucked up possibilities, making a choice here and needing to really be solid when it comes to intuition, emotion, emotional beliefs, passion. What do you want? Something has been happening to clear up confusion. Something, because I feel like someone may have been playing games, emotional games, but they really played themselves. That's how it always works. When you try to play people, you play yourself. It's a lost situation in some cases, but it always evens out eventually. A loss, lose, whatever. Okay. So I feel, okay, so here's the other way I'm looking at this here. It's maybe someone that you live with, and there needs to be a reevaluating the contract between you and this person, whatever that is. Reevaluating the agreement between the two of you and trying not to be as confused or up in the air about certain things and getting some type of clarity. There's going to be something that you dream about or something that you feel, and then it's going to materialize so that it can back up what it is that you feel, and you're going to walk away from a situation once you see what it is, right? Whether it's a person or a job. Many of you are in a space where, because this is the tip of the iceberg. It's time to see things with clarity instead of being in this space where you're over assessing, over indulging, possibly emotionally eating, possibly obsessing with, watching the all of the things that the letters that they wrote you, the texts that they sent you, some email, whatever it is, social media. All of that is about to be cleared up, whether it's you or them. So I feel like you're pulling yourself together here. What facts do you have that you can actually present in court, possibly? Someone may be trying to trick the judge or trick some shit, because it's about to get real deep here in a second. Hold on. Many of you may have been having some issues with headaches, from this situation. That's being relieved as well. Some of you may even have had your arthritis may have been acting up because of this, or your gout. It was a trigger. Get into the bones of the situation. What is holding this together? What isn't holding this together? What needs to be fixed? How can it be fixed? It's been illuminated. You walk through the door of spirit. I think Capricorn got that too. But you walk through the door of spirit here, but yours is different from theirs with this card. Because I really feel that there are a number of things that you have been praying and meditating about, and you've been waiting for a reveal, and then it comes through. It's possible that you will begin to see a lot of orb activity. It's possible that you will see how your emotions, because you're very strong with your manifestation, but you are learning how to use it more positively, possibly. But you're realizing how strong your emotion is. Your emotions trigger things in your home, trigger things in your environment, if that makes sense. Your intuition, right? Because a thought can turn into an emotion or a feeling, right? You think about it and you start feeling a certain way about that thought or that premonition, or you know what I mean. But this is also, this is heightened sensitivity, right? So there may be some things that go bump in the night, but it's mostly of your doing. Your energy is massive. Some of you may have ADD or ADHD or been diagnosed with it, whatever. We ain't gonna get into that. Hold on. So, going through an initiation. This is a deeper understanding of the working, how you work, and what needs to be worked on. Because right after this, what happens is you move into this energy of not taking no shit at all off of certain people. Some of you are realizing your value and you're cutting someone off that may have been financially beneficial to you. And you're like, no, or cutting off some type of work that you just see that, no, I'm not interested in that anymore. It's like making a U-turn. Because you're cutting out people, places, and situations that no longer serve you. You want to make sure that your family is protected. You want to make sure that your legacy is protected, possibly. You want to make sure that your name is protected. And I'm seeing here that there may be some type of argument, maybe about finances, maybe about someone that you met at work. Something to do with that. Wanting to work with. What is this hostility? Yep. A potential job, a potential partner, a potential stable situation. You're nipping it at the bud before it can go any further. So you may have been with someone here or in this situation for 10, 11, 12 years or something. At the end of the day, what I'm seeing here, someone may even be cutting their child out of their will, or cutting their child support, or cutting the child. A message received about, and it starts an argument, cutting the child out of, or cutting something down, or having to review certain things and cutting it out and taking a different stance, taking a different approach, being more strategic in the approach for a better outcome, to produce a better outcome. Speaking to an attorney here. This may even have something to do with, we talked about this in this Saturday Night Live here recently. There may be, some of you may get some type of message or some type of news that your insurance is raised, and now you have to try and fight because, or something about the insurance, something about your day-to-day living situation where the resources, something is cut out about the resources. There's an argument or miscommunication about resources. So you may have to seek an attorney, an advisor, or something like that, or someone that you know who is well versed in this type of thing. But I feel like you're going to move more into wusa. You're going to move more into allowing things to be what they are, but nipping things in the bud. This is you doing it. This right here, nip it in the bud. Grounding yourself in order for you to continue on your path and move forward. Yep. And what happens is you get what it is that you want because of the things that you put in already. Your emotions are very stable. I also feel that you're in a space where you are emotionally stable with this 9. Emotionally stable, firm in your beliefs that you did the right thing and you said the right thing or you signed the right paperwork or what have you. You are strong in that. So you're moving forward. You move into a gathering stage. You begin to gather information, gather facts here, possibly going to school or taking some type of course. But there's a plan of action and you're very strategic about it here because you know what it is that you want. This is wish fulfillment as well. Something is brewing in the background that is going to bring you a lot of joy. This is going to also bring you a lot of love and bliss because you got 10 cups down here, but I'm going to get to them in a minute because I like it. Because it's a shitstorm before this, so hold on. Yeah. There's a sensitivity here. Maybe emotionally sensitive a little bit here, so you want to make sure that you ground and protect so that you won't be picking up other folks' shit because that shitstorm is coming soon, right when you know you feeling okay good up in that ebb and flow, and you're just going with the ebb and flow. I think you have a feeling about something that may a shitstorm. It may be that person coming back later on trying to stir up some things. I'm gonna clarify here in a second. But there may be someone trying to stir up some things or cause some mishaps on your path that won't work out for them, or and you don't have anything to worry about. I don't feel, as long as you look at things from with a calm clarity, as long as you sit in the eye of the storm and allow things to just whisk around you. Right? There may be some type of disruption because someone loses their cool after you cut them off or cut them out, or someone loses their cool, wants to throw things, wants to act up. Call the authorities. We don't do no fighting. We don't do no fighting. What? Let me get my peacock feather. We don't do that. We don't do that. Thank you. That's that journey. Maybe you're leaving. Because I do see you walking away as well. But when it comes to this shitstorm, tower moment, there's a huge realization of what is important to you. There's a huge realization of who is important to you. Because if they love you, they won't try to hurt you. If it's a love or a friend or something like that. This is the end of something. This had to happen. Whatever this is, just know that. Everything happens for a reason. That was too much gloss came up out of there. Everything happens for a reason. Something that you treasured. Somebody may have even spilled the damn ashes of the ancient urn. You suppose I already had been did whatever they told you to do with them ashes anyway. I don't want nobody holding on to my ashes. Please let it be known. That's one thing that's for sure. I don't need people holding on to my ashes like I'm in there. Do what I say in my will with my ashes. Make sure y'all screenshot this so y'all can send to them if there's any kind of disruption later on. Thank you. Something is happening that's going to bring a family closer together, bring you and someone closer together. I also feel, okay, it's going to either push you apart or bring you together, right? Everybody's free-willed. Yep, this is going to get some movement. In this storm, you got the Chariot. It's time for you to assert yourself, discipline yourself in the eye of this storm. There is something that's going to really push you forward. This is going to be something that needs to happen, again, divine timing, that is going to make it where, okay, maybe some hail damage. Okay, park your car in the garage. Thank you. We ain't going to talk about Aunt Merlene and how, that hail damage might just come out of nowhere. Golf ball size hail. Turn up shit. Was not in the forecast. Happened in one of the places that probably never get rain. Hardly ever. Move forward. So you're pulling yourself together. You're seeing things from different perspectives as well. You are balancing yourself. Polarities. You taking the good with the bad. You're affirming what it is that you want moving forward. You're handling this the best possible way that you can with what you have to handle this with, whatever this is that is happening. And with that Chariot card, I also feel here, this is a major wake-up call, a major event that will be happening here, right? But it's going to be beneficial because it's part of what? Your overview, your journey. This is part of your life path. This is something that you were assigned to do. This is clarity that comes through in this manner in which you have signed up for. And we don't like to argue about it over here because you can look at that however you want to. Yep, victory is assured. 7 of Wands. Victory is assured because you are standing in your truth. You're standing in your power. You are not being very defensive, but you are on defense. Thank you. You got this. It's important for you not to drop your guard. It's important for you to be very logical. It's important for you to know what your motivating forces are for the decisions that you make. It is there in that 7 of Wands. Any challenges that come, you will be able to be come from a space of, because of that earlier energy of your balanced emotions as well. You're not putting your emotions in a decision that you need to make. You're pulling yourself together using logic and feeling empowered by this as well. And this is going to help you stand firm in your decision. That's what they said. There may be different ways of different people trying to get you to do things in a different way or giving you some type of advice that may try and sway you here and there on the direction in which you need to go. At the end of the day, you're in tune with your star player. You don't need much advice. Not much. Self-mastery, self-discipline, self-awareness. What is this Aquarius is walking away from? You're releasing the past. You're releasing yourself from things that used to confine you. You're releasing yourself from any heartaches or disappointments. You are releasing yourself. You're walking away. That's what they said. I really feel that any of the habits that you may have had, like many of you may have been introverts as well, and you're deciding to get out more. You're really pushing yourself and pressuring yourself, or maybe this shitstorm is pushing you to that point as well. You may not have wanted to engage with certain people, but these people are beneficial on your path. Here. Some of you are deciding to pack up and just leave. Like, man, bye. I feel like your third eye is going to be wide open. Some of you may have an overactive third eye as well. So you want to get that balanced out as well, or do what it is that you do to balance yours. Yep, that's that movement, Chariot. So that goes with the other card. I'm just clarifying whatever I already been out there. Yeah, you're moving forward. This is all about movement. Making a decision and acting on it. Major decisions, major events happening that push you out your comfort zone. Okay, why am I doing this right here for Aquarius? What is this? If you had any digestive issues, maybe that, maybe even maybe that'll be cleared out here. Oh, some of y'all are expecting to move the hell on, move back with your family, or by your family, so you can be taken care of. Some of y'all doing home births, and okay, maybe that's why you're moving back. Moving forward, there's a lot of light being shown upon this as well. Having a Leo baby. Now then, there's certain music that your synchronicities will be attached to. You want to be mindful of that. Just know that you are on the right track, doing the right thing at the right moment, and be open to anything that might come across you that may be a golden opportunity. I told you. As soon as I said golden opportunity, I got a 10 of Pentacles. Balance of the finances, getting what it is that you want. There may even be some type of inheritance as well, but you should be fine. Favor. Damn, bam, the sun clarified the sun with the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you are finally feeling grounded and in your commitments. Maybe you are with someone who you could possibly be in a relationship. This could be a relationship that you are in that is moving you're confident about staying with this person and confident about decisions that you make overall. There's a lot of clarity when it comes to your resources, right? But I also feel that if you are relocating or doing a change of residence, this is going to be something that brings in even more abundance. It's like you picked the right place, baby. Pick the right person, baby. It's right here. I feel like it. And don't get all up in your feels about this. Like I know the future. Okay? Now, maybe getting a job that pays more, or something to do with some type of outpouring of financial support or some type of resources here that help you to build. Like many of you have already been building, and now you are seeing that the work that you put in, the beautiful results, this new beginning of your life, like things have changed for you drastically, and you've been making the right decision. I think this has a lot to do with y'all really being getting over just some minor challenges, just to know that you are still covered, you are still protected, you're divinely protected and divinely directed. I like it. It must be serious. I'm doing this. Okay, hold on. Is my muscle showing? Whatever. Screenshot it and draw me a muscle. Thank you. Now, I do feel that there will be heightened energy, like maybe you'll see an angel at the foot of your bed or something like that, but something is really happening that is going to change change the way that you look at things, even money. These are successful plans. You put in the work. You put in the work. Many of you will also get to the space where you want to, because the Ten of Cups right here, okay? Abundance is assured. You got tens, you got two sons. Okay, making the right decision to let things go. Let people be where they at. Let situations that you have outgrown be where they are. Some of y'all going back, even though you're walking away, you probably go back. I just felt like that. Being called back into it, but not for long, because then you straighten it back up. I feel your connection is very strong here, so I'm finna go. That's it, because I really feel that you'll begin to hear more birds singing, and there'll be a lot more appreciation for that on this part of your path. Love birds. I like it. I like when I hear love birds. What? Now, out of the confusion that could have gone any direction, any type of confusion that may have happened with your resources, any type of confusion that may have happened with your physical reality, any type of confusion that may have happened when it comes to connecting or joining of forces or what have you. Overall, your ancestors are happy. Why? Because I feel like you're on track. You may have felt off track for a while. Things may happen that you feel like you're off track, but you are doing the work. That's what they said. Whoever you are, you're doing the work and you are being rewarded. There's abundance here. Okay? Always remember that there's an infinite abundance as long as you are doing what you are supposed to do. As long as you are managing your resources, your time, and your efforts like you're supposed to do. That's it. I'm just talking now. I don't be scared of tower cords and shit storms. Shit. After all the stuff that you done been through in your life, a whole backpack. After all the stuff you've been through in your life, the things that you've gone through and you made it this far, you could have been gone. You could have been, out of here. You get to wake up every day and decide to continue to live. They say you only live once, you live every day. You living every day, you only die one time. In this incarnation, but we ain't gonna get into that. Aquarius. Stop. All right. Now then, that is this, that, and the other. We went all up and through there real quick. I love y'all. Okay, Aquarius. It is time for me to go on and complete some more of these beautiful readings. We do have a contest going on Instagram right now, and hopefully somebody actually participates. People don't participate in my contests because I guess I'm not creative enough, or I'm not asking people to do certain. It's for $50. Oh, Lulu, that ain't nothing. Well, somebody needed it. You don't know their life. Or maybe they can win it and give it to somebody. Pay it forward. Golly. Just be trying to have a little fun. Aquarius, help me out. My stomach growled again. I ain't even hungry.